morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's Antonio with another episode of Thus Said the Lord unto me. So, such as I have, give I unto thee. How y'all doing this morning? I'm not all the way woke. I'm trying to get there, y'all. I'm trying to get there. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I am grateful to wake up on this side of life with the opportunity to get it right yet another day. I think I've expressed in the past, and I'm gonna express it again. I'm not for everybody. I've made little provisions so that people can be anonymous. You can come to this table and eat. You don't have to leave your name. Vice versa. I can see you eat at the table and I won't say your name. Because I seem to be both liked and disliked at the same time. I'm not for everybody. So if you feel that I am, preaching a false gospel, or if I'm, the adversary, or, I've had people real close to me think I was the adversary. Real close to me. Not close enough to actually see my life. And then when they saw that, it was an apology. It wasn't a full apology, but it was an apology that was almost like, I get it. I understand. But it's okay, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. But it doesn't mean fear doesn't try to attack us. Yesterday, I was experiencing fear. I was experiencing anxiety. I was experiencing a vulnerableness that, for some reason, it just came upon me. Yeah, right after I posted that video, I pulled the video back because I didn't know whether or not. See, let me explain fear. There is the fear of, I just say that there's the fear of the world, where you fear things in life that will cause your downfall, or cause any type of bodily harm, or cause your reputation to be questioned. But then there's that other fear, okay? And we call that other fear is the fear is reverence, it's respect, it's honor. It is fearing the one who kills soul and spirit. Okay, it's fearing God. It's fearing our Father. The Lord Jesus Christ. I make sure I say that, and I try to say that more often, because I make sure that I realize there's a lot of us talking about God this, God that. The back of I think it's the penny. I mean, all the money says in God we trust, but in what God are they talking about? Because Mammon is worshipped. I said a lot just by saying that. Mammon is worshipped. And that's why we tithe and things of that nature, which I think I taught that before. Yeah, I said all that because there's, that's where it pushed me back to. It was, Lord, am I supposed to release this? Am I supposed to, and I already released it. I'd already prayed about it, but it was like, is there a reason why I need to pull this back? Is there a reason why I need to, did I mess up? Did I say something wrong? You're trying to cross all your T's and dot all your I's. And, I hear grace. I know grace. His grace is sufficient. But let's just be honest. You just don't want to mess up. You don't want to fall short. You want to be. You want to hear him. You want to hear him with clarity, and sometimes it's not clear. Then you got to make the question of the judgment call of whether or not I should do this thing or if I should hold back. Now, let me explain something for those that I'm gonna help y'all to understand my mind. There are two kings. One of them's name is David, and the other one's name is Saul. Saul was that he feared the people. Saul did things. He was disobedient in the giving of the sacrifice, and that he didn't wait on the Lord to give it. I sometimes battle with the relationship between God and David versus God and Saul, because in actuality, David did some things now that was just so questionable. Like, had Saul done it, would have been the same situation. You know, David was, both of them are kings, so therefore both of them are supposed to seek after the counsel of the prophet. But there are many times when David put on a mantle and inquired of the Lord. He put on the ephod and inquired of the Lord. And it clearly shows that Saul did other things that was unrighteous to try to get a righteous result, because he was trying to do the will. And when he went to go see the witch of Endor to inquire of the prophet, because of the separation between him and the Father, that was a right thing in a wrong way. He was supposed to go see the prophet. And that's what I run into a lot of times. It's the fact that I say this and I say this again. I'm a vessel. Whether it be however he sees fit to use me. Personally, I don't see myself as no prophet. I could prophesy, but I don't see myself as a prophet, because there is a clarity. There is that knowing. And I can only speak of what I know, what I understand. Because I don't know. I'm not this or I'm not that. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that I'm looking for a clarity in the word that was given. And I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. And there was this unease. And at that point, I know that God He is a peace. There is a peace that will be upon you when you're doing the will, when you're doing what He wants you to do. So I was looking for that peace, but it's hard to find that peace while you're in the middle of warfare. So I got all these excuses, y'all. At the end of the day, I was warring with that thing, and I think that some of y'all saw that. All I want to do is be about my Father's business. All I want to do, because at the end of the day, man, I've been so disappointed in life, man. And this is not a woe is me moment, but I've already been married for 17 years. 17. You can't. How you be married for 17 years and the person still walk away? So what kind of hope, what kind of encouragement can I give you after you've experienced, love and children and commitment and the ups and downs and all this stuff, and then I guess a friendship in life that and you over here, and it has always been, as for me and my house, we serve the Lord. Well, that don't make sense. What you don't realize is that you can only account for you. You can't make the other person feel the same way. You can't make the other person follow God and say that this is what's more important. You can't make them understand that. All you can do is pray for them, that they get the understanding before they make the choice that is life-changing. Nothing you can do about that. So how can I encourage you in that? All I can tell you is that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And this is not me saying anything ill against anyone, but it's just saying the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. It's just like life and death. It'd be no different. If we experience life, we will experience a death. You don't know when somebody's time is up. Enjoy them while you have them. You never know. You know. So these are the hard lessons that you learn along the way, that life is, man, life be lifing. Life be lifing. And it don't always add up. It don't make sense. Sometimes it don't make sense. And this is having a relationship with the Lord. This is still having a relationship with the Lord. You are not exempt because you love God. You're not exempt because you hide behind the cross. I hide behind the cross. For so long, I just didn't even want to be seen because there's no point. What do you see me for? What? Let His will be done. I don't need to be seen. I'll do His will without you even knowing I was in the room. That's the point. Let Him be glorified. Let me be abased. Let me be in the. Hey, I'm over here. You know. But to be pulled out into the light, in a sense. It has its own frustrations that I'm just trying to micromanage. And I don't know if this video is going to make it to the light of day. This will be the second one I've made that I have said in the middle. I don't know if it's going to make it to the light of day because I don't know if I'm going to just erase it. Because if it's too much rant and not enough Jesus, then what's the point? Sounds like feelings to me, and feelings is carnal, and carnality is at enmity with God. So what we doing? Showing you the effect of what it looked like to question whether or not this is the Lord's doing, or if it's my enemy. I don't know, but if this makes it, to God be glory, and if it don't, to God be glory. I love y'all with the love of Christ,